There is something different about you. When you walk into a room, you don't just see people, you feel the atmosphere. No one has to say anything. No one has to act strange, but you already sense it. A small pause in someone's voice, a smile that doesn't feel real, a look that disappears too quickly. Your mind picks it up instantly. And people might call that a gift. They might say, "You're very perceptive." But deep down, you know the truth. It doesn't feel like a gift. It feels like something you can't turn off. You don't just experience moments, you analyze them. You replay conversations. You break down small details. You search for hidden meaning in everything. And sometimes one small moment becomes something much bigger inside your head. That's not because you're weak. It's because your mind is always working. But this didn't come from nowhere. There is a reason you became like this. For some people, this sensitivity is natural. You might have been born with a nervous system that feels everything more deeply. Sounds are louder, emotions are stronger, details are clearer. But for many people, this awareness was learned. It was built slowly, over time. Maybe you grew up in an environment where you had to be careful, where moods changed quickly, where you had to read people to stay safe, so you adapted. You became alert. You started noticing everything, tone, behavior, energy, not because you wanted to, but because you had to. And now that awareness is still with you. So how does it show up in your life now? First, your mind is always analyzing. A simple message like, "Come see me later," doesn't feel simple to you. Your mind starts asking questions. Did I do something wrong? Why did they say it like that? Even normal conversations don't feel simple. Part of you is always observing, thinking, comparing, even when you're smiling. Your mind is still working in the background, and that's exhausting. Second, you are very aware of yourself. You don't just feel emotions, you watch them. You feel sad, and immediately you question it. Why do I feel this way? Is this even reasonable? You feel happy and still you analyze it. Was that reaction too much? It's like you're living your life while also watching yourself live it. And because of that, it becomes hard to just relax and be natural. Third, relationships feel complicated to you. You don't always take things at face value. When someone is kind, part of you wonders why. When someone apologizes, you question if it's real. You see the layers behind people's actions. And because of that, trust becomes harder. You don't hate people. You just become careful. And sometimes that carefulness turns into distance. Fourth, you feel everything deeply. When someone around you is stressed, you feel it. When someone is hurt, it stays with you. You don't just understand emotions, you absorb them. People feel comfortable around you. They feel understood, but what they don't see is how tired it makes you because you carry emotions that aren't even yours. Fifth, your body reacts too. A small physical change, like a faster heartbeat, can feel like danger. Your mind notices it. Then it reacts to it. And suddenly a normal sensation turns into anxiety. This creates a loop where your body and mind keep triggering each other. Even when nothing is wrong, it feels like something is. And then comes the biggest pattern. You try to stay in control, not in an obvious way, but inside your mind, you think, if I understand everything, I won't get hurt. So you prepare. You imagine different outcomes. You try to predict what might go wrong. But instead of protecting you, this traps you. You end up living in your thoughts instead of your life. So what can you do? You don't need to become less aware. That's not the solution. You just need to stop carrying everything you notice. There are a few simple shifts that can help you. First, not everything means something. Sometimes people are just tired. Sometimes there is no hidden message. Second, not every feeling needs to be fixed. You can feel something without analyzing it. You can let it pass. Third, not everything you understand is your responsibility. You don't have to fix people. You don't have to respond to everything you notice. When you start doing this, something changes. Your awareness doesn't disappear, but it becomes lighter. You still see deeply. You still understand people, but you stop holding onto every detail. You stop trying to control everything, and slowly you start to feel more present, more calm, more free. Your mind will always be sharp, but it doesn't have to be harsh. It can become something softer, something that understands the world without being overwhelmed by it. And if you see yourself in this, just know this: there is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You simply learn to see more than most people. Now, you're just learning how to carry that awareness without letting it carry you.